Hey, what's up, you guys? Today I am here with Ryan, and we are gonna learn a little bit more about ourselves, and hopefully you'll get to know us a little bit better too. We always make comedy skits, and you always just see us acting and delivering written lines, or on the podcast where they're not scripted, but we're also just talking about like ghosts. So this is a way for you guys to learn a little bit more about us, and who knows, maybe these personality tests will teach us things about ourselves that we didn't know either.
I feel like I know everything about myself.
I definitely don't.
Well, then let's find out. Maybe you should go first.
All right, I'll go first.
So, question number 1. You regularly make new friends?
Absolutely not. I haven't made a new friend in I don't know how long.
Yeah, well, there we go. Fully disagree. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. How much free time do you really have?
I don't have free time, so I'm gonna have to disagree.
I don't know why this is making me laugh. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too.
Yeah, actually.
Like fully?
I would say, not always, because there are certain times where I see people cry and I'm like, I need to be the one who's strong and support this person, and then I'll cry after. So we're gonna go middle green.
I'll go cry in private. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know.
I don't even go to social events.
That's what I was just thinking.
But if I were to go to one, yeah, that would be me. I would not talk to anybody new.
You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
I prefer to, but with, unfortunately, the way that YouTube video making works, that's not how it works out, and I kind of have to just get over that. So, just put me right in the middle.
Like, dead center.
Dead center. Because while I do prefer that, I don't do it because I can't.
You are very sentimental.
Yeah.
Like all the way?
No. Maybe middle. Or, one over.
All right. That one? Smallest one? You like to, so you're not that sentimental. At first you're like, yeah, and now we brought it all the way back to like, right in the middle.
I realize I'm not sentimental.
I realized in these last several seconds that I'm not sentimental.
I took it as emotional at first.
Right.
Sentimental and emotional are two different things. I'm not really sentimental.
You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
No. Completely disagree.
Yo, who likes to be organized?
I am organized, but I do it in my head.
Right.
And
so
like the list, like I see the list in my head, but I don't physically make one.
Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
Yeah. All the way.
All the way.
All the way.
You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
All the way, no.
You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works.
All the way agree. In film school, for example, when I had to do this, we had to discuss various interpretations of films, for example. Every kid in my class would be like, oh, the way that he does this, and the framing in this shot and this, and I'm just like, just watch the movie from start to finish. I don't know. And my mind doesn't work like that unless I'm making it myself. I can't like.
You only care about the things you do and not the things other people do.
No. I care very strongly about other things, but I watch them passively.
Right. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart.
I don't know what that means.
Like you're. I don't even know what I was about to say to explain it. It's more like you do things with emotion rather than logic. You act on emotion, or well, this is saying you are more inclined to follow your head, so you act on logic and reason more so than emotion.
Yeah, 100%. I do not follow my emotions at all.
He doesn't have a heart.
No, I have one. I just don't use it.
I have to have one or else I won't be alive. But I don't like it. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine.
My daily routine is the same anyway. Wake up, film, edit, insomnia, sleep for maybe an hour, wake up and do it over again. So, I guess I have a daily routine. So I guess go with disagree.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet.
It depends.
Okay.
Like if I'm just like a random like waiter at a no, you know what? No, it totally does matter to me because now I'm thinking about that time I went through the Sonic drive-thru and I said, I'll get what the car in front of me is getting. And I felt so bad that I felt like I had to go apologize to the person for lying about why I was doing this, because I didn't want her to think I was an idiot. And then she never came back to the window. And it ate me alive. So yeah, actually, all the way agree.
All the way agree. You enjoy participating in group activities.
100% disagree, unless it's my friends.
Okay, so yeah, what defines a group activity?
All right, you know what? Put it in the middle, because it depends.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending.
I like movies that have a planned ending.
Right, okay. If it's like planned
if there's an ending with like something open at the end, that's cool. But if it's like if it's too open, I don't like that. So I'm gonna say right in the middle.
You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next.
Definitely disagree. I struggle to find things to be interested in.
You avoid leadership roles in group settings.
I think it depends once again.
Really?
Yeah, right in the middle.
I just talked into the cup. That wasn't clear at all, but you got it.
I knew what you meant. Remember?
You enjoy watching people argue.
Oh, no.
Wait,
No,
what?
I do not. Why would I enjoy that? What's sick?
I guess like people who are like watching debates or are like into debating.
Oh yeah, not my thing.
But like debating is not supposed to be an argument. So like I feel like
this is talking about like two friends in a room
just fighting with each other.
Like hate that. No.
You often end up doing things at the last possible moment.
Nah, I try not to. It happens sometimes because I have a lot of things to do, but I never intend for that to be the plan, so
Right.
I disagree.
You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death.
Yeah, 100%. I think about that like literally all the time. That's never not on my brain. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I think about death like too much.
You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own.
Nope, disagree.
After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need.
That's the last thing I need. Disagree.
My God. What kind of a psycho?
Someone like Andrew.
Exactly. What kind of a psycho? You rarely feel insecure.
Yeah, we're just gonna move on.
I was not even allowed to touch the mouse or trackpad. I guess.
This one's great.
You avoid making phone calls.
100% of the time, yes. Like, if I need to place an order for something, I will find every possible way to do it on an app or through a website before I make the call.
I totally get it.
And like, if I need to make a doctor's appointment, Mom, you gotta call the doctor for me.
You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
No, like I said before, I think about this and death a lot.
Think about life and death all the time.
So disagree.
You struggle with deadlines.
Nah. I never missed an assignment in school once. Actually, I think I did it one time, and I literally it wasn't because I struggled with the deadline, I forgot entirely that there was anything I needed to do that night, and the teacher knows that I never forget anything, and he came over to my desk, saw that the paper wasn't done, puts his hand on my back and goes, "It's all good," and walks away. I was like, all right.
You feel confident that things will work out for you.
No.
No, full disagree.
Fully disagree.
Everything is just gonna completely go downhill. See results?
You can put now.
Okay.
Just in case. I don't know what that's gonna change.
It's just gonna determine the avatar.
My personality type is INTJT. I'm an architect.
You are 90% introverted.
We knew that.
You are 51% intuitive, but it's like honestly very close between intuitive and observant.
And I think both of those traits can be, I mean, I guess none of the traits are really negative. But yeah, I'm cool with that being 50-50.
Nature, you are a lot more thinking than feeling.
Yeah, I am. Actually, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it's not more than 61%.
And you're 75% judging, 25% prospecting. You're way more turbulent than assertive. This trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. So I guess you're like
I'm not that confident
compared. But like, what is assertive? I feel like.
Well, let's go
I guess
down.
if you're very assertive, but no, that's not true. I don't know. It can be lonely at the top, as one of the rarest personality types.
Really?
Wow. And one of the most capable. Architects know this all too well. Rational and quick-witted, architects may struggle to find people who can keep up with their non-stop analysis of everything around them.
I wonder if like all of you guys are like, I just can't keep up with Anthony's analysis of things. You all freak out about this every night.
But as anyone with this personality type would tell you, a new idea isn't worth anything unless it actually works. Architects want to be successful, not just inventive. They bring a single-minded drive to their passion projects, applying the full force of their insight, logic, and willpower. And heaven help anyone who tries to slow them down by enforcing pointless rules or offering poorly thought-out criticism.
That's true.
So basically what this is saying is don't ever leave negative comments or else you're gonna face his wrath.
Yeah, I'm gonna come through the screen. All right, let's see what it says about me romantically, because I feel like I'm not very romantic.
For these personalities, finding a compatible partner can be a particular challenge.
Fair.
Rarely satisfied with things as they are, architects are always developing a world in their minds that is more perfect than reality. Other people entering the world need to fit this fantasy in some way, but if architects' expectations and ideals for a partner are unrealistic, then no real person will be able to fulfill them in every way.
That's 100. Yeah, I'm just like, no, I don't like relationships. They don't do it for me.
Right, so that's actually accurate.
I always feel like this is not right. All right, this is the one that I'm really interested in. Let's see what it says about my career path, because I think I have a pretty unconventional.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's kind of conventional now. It's becoming like the thing everyone wants to do. But when we were in high school, it was like the thing that made me weird.
Yeah.
People were like, you want to like make YouTube videos for a living? I don't get it.
Back when no one understood YouTube and
Right.
YouTube was like just kind of like being born.
Right, and I like saw it as like, that's the thing for me. I know it. So let's see what they say about me.
So, professional know-how is often where architects shine most brilliantly, but these personalities won't settle for just any career.
Yeah.
They want to tackle meaningful challenges and find elegant solutions to important problems, not just tinker with figures in a spreadsheet.
Well,
I don't really know.
I don't know about that last part.
Architects also want the freedom to exercise their greatest strengths.
All right, yeah.
Few personality types, if any, can match their ability to transform complex principles into clear and actionable strategies. Architects know how much they have to offer in their professional lives, and for them, any job that fails to draw on their skills and knowledge is a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that part, yeah.
I mean, if you like, I don't know if I'm breaking this down correctly, this like part right here, but like, I feel like I interpret that as like, you were able to somehow figure out how to like edit and everything like a pro without anybody
Without
teaching
anyone
you.
teaching. That's true.
Like you learn how to edit and color and do every single one of these things that you do like entirely on your own. Like when you taught me how to do all of that, like I was like, yeah, because I can learn really easily. So when you taught me, I picked up on it super fast. But
Right.
then I was just thinking, I'm like, he learned how to do this without anybody showing him how to do it. That's crazy.
And I was like 12.
Yeah. Like even all the little details about the audio, like adjusting the audio levels to those certain things and
Yeah.
all of that, I'm like, that's crazy. In conclusion, armed with powerful intellects and strategic minds, architects can outmaneuver obstacles that seem unbeatable to most. But their strengths, when misunderstood, can turn into weaknesses and keep them from reaching their full potential.
Is that it? That's my ending?
I mean, yeah. That's your ending.
Okay. Well, I think I learned nothing new about myself today. These are the things that I knew already.
Right.
Okay. So, if you want to see Ryan take the test and learn a little bit more about him, then go over to his channel. The link to his video is going to be on screen at the end of the video and in the description down below. And do yourself a favor and go subscribe to his channel while you're over there. We could do that, right? Like there's 65,000 of you on this channel. Some of the videos on this channel have way more views than that, which means that a lot of you just aren't subscribing to this channel, and that's fine. But what you have to do is go subscribe to his channel. That's important. Let's do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, leave a comment letting us know what you thought, and subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss when we post new videos. Follow us on Instagram at Culture35 and on TikTok at RealCulture35 for some extra bonus content. And that is about it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. We'll see you again very soon on both this channel and the main channel with a brand new video. Bye, guys.
Bye.